Pakistan is a rich land endowed with diverse climatic and geographical zones. In the north it has mighty mountains, with some of the highest mountain peaks in the world. And in the south lies the Arabian Sea, with wide sandy beaches and the flattest land imaginable. In between are the rivers, forests, deserts and oases, with all the different kinds of life they give rise to. And it is this life, both plant and animal, that makes Pakistan so special. To protect this life, national parks have been declared all over the country. These are sanctuaries for plant and animal life, where they can be safe. Margala Hills National Park is one of the most significant parks and the only federal national park in Pakistan. It is located right next to Pakistan's capital Islamabad, a national park next door. Nestling among the Margala Hills, foothills to the mighty Himalayas beyond them, the area was declared a national park in 1980. The park is made up of a remarkable diversity of ecological, cultural, and recreational environments where local, rural communities are dependent on the park's resources for fodder and fuel wood and a variety of non-timber forest products.
Margala Hills National Park has many unique features. It rises from 600 and goes up to 1600 meter elevation, and within this span of elevation we have three distinct ecological zones like acacia zone, olea zone and cheerpai zone. So these habitats comprise of they contain different type of animals. Like we have two ungulate species, main ungulate species, those are barking deer and gurral, and we have one carnivore, that is common leopard, which is mostly a winter visitor, but now our surveys have revealed that it is permanent resident of this national park, and many visitors, they quite often watch this animal and they call us and they ask, sometimes they are very threatened and sometimes they are very excited, because this common leopard is a very benign animal and it does not attack the humans unless it is teased or by anyone. So similarly, this vegetation, this Margala Hills National Park falls under subtropical semi-evergreen forest type, and when you visit this national park during winter, its foliage color changes and it provides you immense pleasure when you are visiting this. So I would say that it has a unique vegetation, unique fauna and unique culture and geology.
The park consists of three main components: Margala Hills, Rawal Lake and Shakarpariyan. The Margala Hills are an area comprising mostly of plants and animals. Rawal Lake is a reservoir which provides water to the cities of Rawalpindi and Islamabad, and Shakarpariyan is an urban recreational park. Rawal Lake plays host to a variety of migratory birds and resident mammals. Rawal Lake was made in 1962 by damming the Korang River to provide drinking water to the people of Rawalpindi. Now, it is a picnic spot with water sports and angling facilities. The birds commonly seen at the lake are the cattle egret, kukal, grey heron, hoopoe, Indian roller, large and little egrets, little ringed plover, night heron, pied kingfisher, pond heron, ringed dove, spotted dove, and spotted owlet. These are all resident birds. The lake is also resting ground to a variety of migratory birds, many of whom are endangered. At one time, the Margala Hills were under the Tethys Sea, the great inland ocean that covered part of the subcontinent. If you search the ancient rock formations dating back to 165 to 140 million years ago, you may find fossils of marine life. At the entrance to the park lies the Margazar Zoo. Cool in summer and occasionally covered by snow in winter. The Margala Hills National Park blossoms with color in spring. The animals, scrawny and hungry in the winter, come out to find food. You might see the grey goral, jungle cat, rhesus monkey, barking deer, even the occasional common leopard. Bird watching in these hills is a treat. The Margala Hills National Park rises above ancient sites like the caves of Tokejuri near its southern boundary. The archaeological sites in the valley of Texila run along the park's northwestern boundary, some of which date back to thousands of years ago. Inside the park, on the northwestern boundary, runs an old cobbled path leading to an ancient well on Kakardarako Pass, north of Shah Aladita village. A Hindu priest's garden called Sadhu Da Bagh nestles near Shah Aladita village. Barisha Imam Shrine and the ruins of Julia border the 500-year-old Grand Trunk Road built by Sher Shah Suri, which goes through the Margala Pass on its way through what was once the Mughal Empire.
हमारे हिसाब से 350 साल शाह अज़ीता की आबादी है। इससे पहले पता चलता है कि यहाँ शेर शाह सूरी ने यह सड़क बनवाई थी। इससे पहले बाद हुमायूं आया था, उन्होंने पड़ाव किया है, तो सिकंदर आज़म की राइशगाह भी ये इसको तस्लीम किया जाता है। तारीख से तो हम इतने वाकिफ़ नहीं, अनपढ़ लोग हैं, ज़्यादा इतना पता चलता है।
The incredible beauty of the Margala Hills National Park, its birds and animals, its culture and ancient traditions are all threatened by what is said to be the greatest factor beyond anyone's control, humanity.
कूड़ा हम इसी चीज़ को कहते हैं जो गंदगी वगैरह होती है, गोबर वगैरह होता है, हम तो इसी को कूड़ा बोलते हैं। और वो इकट्ठा किया जाता है, इकट्ठा करके साइड पर किसी जगह पर भी, को अपनी जगह हो या किसी की हो मांगवी, वहाँ ढेर लगा देते हैं। 6 माह के बाद ज़मीन में उखाड़ कर उसको ज़मीन में फेंक देते हैं। यहाँ ज़मीनों में, अपनी अपनी ज़मीनों में फेंकते हैं, लेकिन इतना गंदा गांव का माहौल है कि आप गली से गुजर नहीं सकते। हमें ये मालूम नहीं कि ये नेशनल पार्क का हिस्सा है। हम तो यही समझते हैं कि ये हमारी ज़मीनें हैं, हमारी गुज़र औकात है, हम अपनी अपनी जगह पर बैठे हैं, जो कुछ भी मेहनत करने काबिल होती है वो हम इससे करते हैं, और यही गुज़र औकात है हमारी।
People generally don't have any idea of what a national park should be or is. However, their necessities are such because they don't have any other source of fuel. They knowing fully well the activity that they are not supposed to cut trees or from the forest, their needs dictate that they have to do it. Until alternate sources are provided to them, this will continue.
इलाके ना किसे नहीं पता कि नेशनल पार्क है, ग्रीन एरिया है वे, इतना पता है सारे कि ग्रीन एरिया है वे। ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਔਰਤਾਂ ਨਸਾਂ ਨੇ ਗਰਾਈਆਂ ਨਾ, ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ, ਕਰਨਾ ਕੰਮ ਬਾਗ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਜ਼ਮੀਂਦਾਰੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜ਼ਮੀਂਦਾਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਨੇ ਸਹੀ ਉਹ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਨੇ ਔਰਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ। ਇੱਥੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਵੇਟ ਵੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਸਕੂਲ ਹਨ, ਸਰਕਾਰੀ ਵੀ ਹਨ। ਲੜਕੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ 12ਵੀਂ ਤੱਕ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਲੜਕਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ 10 ਮੈਟ੍ਰਿਕ ਦਾ, ਮੈਟ੍ਰਿਕ ਦਾ ਇਮਤਿਹਾਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਤਰਨੋਲ ਦੇਣੇ ਆ।
Human settlements, forest fires, littering, contamination of the water bodies, illegal hunting, road construction, quarrying, air pollution and noise pollution. These are the ways in which the park's resources are being degraded. People are dealing with the problems in different ways. The Human Welfare and Nature Conservation Society has set up a school and a hospital within the national park. The hospital is open 2 days a week and has made a large contribution to the good health of the local populace. Civil society organizations are extremely important here. Concerned citizens from rural communities within the park have set up a fire control society which serves as an alarm system when a forest fire breaks out. The Environment Department of the Capital Development Authority is also struggling to contain threats to the park, especially forest fires, which break out quite often.
फायर्स के हवाले से तो हमने मेजर्स किए होते हैं। हम वो जो जितनी फायर लाइन है उनको साफ़ करते हैं। हमने 18 पिकेट्स बनाई हुई हैं, उस पर हमारे फायर फाइटर बैठे हैं। अभी जैसे ही समर फायर सीज़न शुरू होता है हम वो एक्टिव हो जाता है हमारा प्रोग्राम।
However, interestingly enough, these threats are not beyond our control. Nature is there for us to explore, for how else will we love it? But we can explore it without exploiting it. This is what the Margala Conservation and Information Center or MCIC is all about. The MCIC is an attempt to make people familiar with the Margala Hills National Park and its great biodiversity. so that they can love it and help to care for it. Located at the entrance to the national park, MCIC contains detailed information on national parks in general and the Margala Hills National Park in particular. It started as a joint effort by the Government of Pakistan and WWF. The rationale behind it is to raise awareness of the park's resources and to highlight their plight in an effort to conserve them. For this purpose, MCIC has teacher training programs on conservation education for teachers from the rural communities in and around the park, as well as the cities of Rawalpindi and Islamabad.
It is the MCIC which is conducting training for teachers, and where we have established a number of nature clubs inside the schools which are situated inside Margala Hills National Park. And now these students are much aware about the values of this national park and the resources which are there in the national park.
मैं WWF की तरफ से मास्टर ट्रेनी हूँ और 2001 में इन्होंने एक वर्कशॉप अरेंज की थी, उसमें बतौर टीचर मुझे वहाँ पे एक वर्कशॉप का मौका मिला था। तो उस वक्त मुझे भी पता चला था कि WWF भी कोई इदारा है जो माहौल के बारे में काम कर रहा है। WWF में सबसे पहले तो मैं कहूँगा जी कि बहुत बड़ा काम किया है। मैं अपने हवाले से बताऊँगा कि जब मैं उस ट्रेनिंग में गया तो वहाँ पे हमें छोटे छोटे कार्ड दिए गए थे कि आप अपनी तवक्कात जो है ना इस बताएं कि आप इसमें से क्या लेंगे। तो मैंने तो उसमें कहा था कि सिवाय इसके कि आप 2-3 दिन हमारे ज़ाया करेंगे, इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं होगा, क्योंकि जितने भी हम अपने तौर पे कुछ कोर्स वगैरह करते हैं उस पर वो प्रैक्टिकली आगे काम नहीं होता। तो लेकिन उसके बाद जब ट्रेनिंग ख़त्म हुई तो उस वक्त मैं आपको सच्ची बात बताऊं तो इस नेशनल पार्क के जितने दरख्त थे ये मुझे अजीब सा कुछ नज़र आने लगा कि ये मुंतज़िर हैं कि इनके साथ प्यार किया जाए, इनको बचाया जाए। यानी ये हमारे काबिल रहम हैं, उनके साथ जो ज़्यादतियाँ हो रही हैं इनको रोकने की कोशिश की जाए।
The MCIC is also a platform for local societies, groups and organizations to explore ways and means of collaborating in conserving the park's resources. Working in partnership with MCIC, WWF has a panda shop at the center, funds from which go towards the preservation of nature in Pakistan. In the MCIC, you will find all available information material on the park, including publications like brochures, posters, fact sheets and booklets from WWF and other organizations. A number of activities are conducted by the MCIC for the purpose of conservation education. Presentations are given on the ecological significance of the park. Documentaries on environmental issues are shown. Guided tours are given to Margala Zoo, and field visits are done to explore the treasures of the park.
MCIC was established because of this reason, that people, even visitors, students from the schools, other groups, they are taken to that center, they are briefed not only about the Margala National Park, even about the zoo, how to behave with the animals.
Don't pretend you've seen it, whatever you see. Now one rule, when you're out on a walk, are you going to shout your way into the forest? Why not? You will scare.
For school children, the MCIC provides bird watching, trekking, camping, nature clubs and special guided tours. University students can intern at MCIC to do their own research on various aspects of the environment in the Margala Hills National Park. But the greatest service the Margala Conservation and Information Center does is to serve as a point of contact between the park and the people who want to know what lies in it. For knowledge is power. If we know about the wonderful treasures we have in the park and how to save them from extinction, we will surely work towards conserving them.